So that's great. We've instantiated an object, or we've instantiated a class, which makes it turn into an object. And then we do something special here on line 20 and 21. We use this little dot notation. Now the dot notation is something that you are going to be using quite a bit of in C#, and we've already seen lots of examples of it, particularly with other objects that we have, such as lists. The dot notation allows us to access what are called members of an object. When you instantiate an object from a class, you get an object back that has members. And those members are going to be the same things that are defined in your class definition. Which means that I could not do product1 dot blah 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 equals whoa and hey, nor could I do product1 dot price equals this is not a decimal. Both of these lines of code are invalid. They're invalid because the object I created was created from a class that, one, does not have a blah 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 member, and two, does have a price member, but the price member has a type of decimal. So what we are doing is basically creating a bucket of variables and stuffing them into a single variable. Kind of like a list, but we're giving them names. We have a name, which is a string. Now, notice how when I click on this identifier, Visual Studio highlights all the instances of this identifier. This tool that I've pointed out quite a few times in Visual Studio is very important to start to solidify people's mental model of how code works. Because when I click on name, we get a highlight up here on the definition of name on line 9. And we also get a highlight here on line 35 and 29 as usages of, or usage is, usages? That sounds like a really dumb word, but I'm pretty sure it's the right one. Anyway, we get also the usage of this identifier on line 29 and 35 highlighted.